Max is an 11-year-old boy who dreams of flying. Every night, he looks up at the sky and imagines being a pilot. Max reads books about airplanes and pilots. One day, I will fly my own plane, he tells himself. But his family does not have much money. Max's parents work hard to pay the bills and support the family. They don't have extra money for flying lessons. "I'm sorry, Max, we can't afford it," his father says. Max feels sad but refuses to give up on his dream. Every weekend, he visits the local airport. He watches the planes take off and land, feeling excited. "I wish I could be up there," he thinks. Max makes friends with some of the pilots at the airport. They tell him stories about their flying adventures. One pilot, named Mr. Smith, sees Max's passion for flying. "You really love planes, don't you?" he asks Max. Max nods. "More than anything," he replies. Mr. Smith decides to teach Max more about planes. He shows Max how the controls work inside the cockpit. Max listens carefully, excited to learn everything. "I'll teach you as much as I can," Mr. Smith says. Max feels grateful for the opportunity. He visits the airport every chance he gets. Mr. Smith teaches him about flight safety and how planes operate. Max studies hard, memorizing all the details. "One day, I'll be in the pilot's seat," he says with confidence. Max's parents see his determination and feel proud. "We wish we could do more for you," his mother says. Max smiles. "You already do a lot," he replies. One afternoon, Mr. Smith takes Max for a flight. "This is your first time in a plane, isn't it?" he asks. Max nods, feeling both nervous and excited. As the plane takes off, Max's eyes light up. "It's even better than I imagined," he says. Mr. Smith lets Max hold the controls for a moment. "You have a natural talent," he tells Max. Max feels his dream getting closer. "Thank you, Mr. Smith, for believing in me," he says. "You remind me of myself when I was young," Mr. Smith replies. After the flight, Max decides to work hard to save money. He starts doing small jobs around the neighborhood. He washes cars, mows lawns, and walks dogs. Every penny counts, Max thinks, saving his money carefully. One day, he sees a flyer at the airport. It's about a scholarship for young pilots. "This could be my chance," Max thinks, feeling hopeful. He fills out the application with Mr. Besprenda Smith's help. "I'll write you a recommendation letter," Mr. Smith says. Max feels grateful for the support. He writes about his passion for flying in the application. "Flying is my dream, and I'll do whatever it takes," he writes. Weeks later, Max waits anxiously for a response. He checks the mailbox every day, hoping for good news. One morning, he finds an envelope addressed to him. Max's hands shake as he opens it. "Congratulations, you have been awarded the scholarship," it says. Max jumps up and shouts with joy. His parents hug him, feeling proud and happy. "You did it, Max," his father says, smiling. Max runs to the airport to share the news with Mr. Smith. "I got the scholarship," he says, grinning from ear to ear. Mr. Smith smiles. "I knew you could do it." Max begins his flying lessons, feeling excited and nervous. He practices every day, determined to learn everything. His instructors praise his dedication and hard work. "You have the heart of a true pilot," one of them says. Max feels proud and confident in his abilities. His dream of flying feels closer than ever. One day, he takes his first solo flight. This is it, he thinks as he sits in the pilot's seat. The plane lifts off, and Max feels a rush of excitement. "I'm really flying," he whispers, smiling. He looks down at the world below, feeling on top of the world. "This is where I belong," Max says to himself. After landing, Max's instructors congratulate him. "You've come a long way, Max," they say. Max feels grateful for all the support he received. "I couldn't have done it without Mr. Smith and my family," he says. Mr. Smith watches with pride. "You have a bright future, Max." Max continues his lessons, eager to become a professional pilot. His parents watch him with pride, knowing he never gave up. "Max, you are an inspiration," his mother says. Max smiles, feeling grateful for the journey. He knows his hard work and determination made his dream possible. Sometimes, all you need is someone to believe in you, he thinks. Max feels excited for the future and the adventures ahead. "This is only the beginning," he says with determination. Max's dream of flying has finally come true. And he knows that no matter the obstacles, he will keep reaching for the sky. Because dreams, when followed with passion, really can come true. If you enjoyed Max's story, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for being part of Max's journey with us.